I want to briefly talk about reclaiming your inner power. Now, one of the really positive and life-changing things that takes place when we operate through direct spiritual experience or the awareness of inner stillness is that we shift from living outside in to inside out. And what that does is it reclaims and restores our vital energy and also allows for a greater sense of inner peace to unfold. Now, as human beings, we've been conditioned to react. We've been conditioned to react to circumstances, to people, to relationships, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the human experience, and it's part of our evolutionary process. But there is a state of being and an awareness where we observe the inner world of thought and emotion rather than identify and react to them. And what that does is when we decide to observe the inner world of thought and emotion rather than react, we begin to create space. We begin to take away some of the seriousness of what we're experiencing. And what it does is it allows us to take a step back and see the outer world with greater clarity, which includes circumstances. So, for example, if you're experiencing something that is no longer in alignment with you, instead of fueling it and perpetuating it in your mind through reaction, you can take away that energy from it, withdraw your vital energy from it by deciding to observe what is, and then decide what you want to experience next. And that includes thinking consciously, setting intentions, feeling the reality of it already manifesting. So that's the difference. That's what happens when you operate from the inside out. You're no longer reacting to the outer world, no longer perpetuating it in your mind if it no longer resonates, but rather transcending it or going beyond it and then choosing within you what you want to experience, what you want to see. So there's really essentially two modes to operate from. And one is reaction, which is our human conditioning. And the other is observation, which is spiritual alignment, where we're operating through non-attachment rather than attachment.